good morning. And it really is morning this time. Today is Saturday, December 28th, and we're on our way to our Weight Watcher meeting. My 3-year anniversary today. I'm going to have a gain. I've been watching videos all day yesterday. And unfortunately, a lot of us had gains. There were people that had losses. I'm not going to discriminate against you because you knew how to work the plan. But I had fun. I enjoyed my holidays. I enjoyed my family time. And I have no regrets. I don't have any regrets. I regret that I didn't lose weight. I shouldn't say I don't have any regrets, because I do have some regrets. Regrets, I have a few, but then again, too few to mention. I loved it when you did that on your channel the other day, Peggy. You didn't need to put Frank Sinatra. I knew it. I'm of that generation that I know who Frank Sinatra is. But we do have birthdays today. Today is Debbie Clark's brother's birthday, Jim. Jim, it's your birthday today. You get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jim. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And I also know that it is Connie Bottanini, B-O-T-T-I-N-I, Bottanini. Connie, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Had to finish my turn. And it's also Maria Clara Lolini, L-O-L-L-I-N-I. Maria Clara Lolini. I think I'm saying it right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maria Clara. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. All the great birthdays. The 28th. Today would have been my ex-sister-in-law's birthday. She was married to my brother-in-law, Tom. 3 or 4 wives ago. I don't know. A long time ago. But anyway, I stood up in her wedding. I was one of the bridesmaids. Actually, I think I was the maid of honor. Now that I'm thinking about it. You think I would remember that? All the things I can remember, and then other things I kind of block out. But anyway, today I'm starting my new plan. I'm going to go over it after the meeting, tell you a little bit about it. I'll tell you a little bit about it now. I've decided that I'm going to take the month of January and do a dedicated menu, and I'm going to start today because I have to get back on track. And I was looking at my tracker, and I saw that when I first started, I was so gung-ho. I had a loss for like 8 weeks in a row, and I know I can do it again. I know it. I have to have that rededication, and I'm going to have that rededication. Maybe I'll share my picture of my very first. I have to look it up though. I think I took a video. It was been on the Let's Get Fit channel. I think I have a video of when I joined. I joined with Denise and Mary and my daughter Christy. And we were all going to be all gung-ho, and then one by one we dropped. But I didn't. I stuck with it. So anyway, I'm going to do a menu. I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to once a week. I'm going to do a recipe of the week. I haven't decided what day. I'm not going to do it on a certain day because it'll depend on what day I'm going to try. I'm going to go on the Weight Watcher app. I'm going to find a recipe, and I'm going to try it out, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And I got a Instapot for Christmas from Danny and Shannon, so I'm going to have to look up some recipes, make some on my Instapot. I think I'm going to dig out my air fryer and start using that a little bit more, use my slow cooker, and try to trick Jim into being on a weight loss program too, because I think I'm going to start trying to find foods that I think he'll eat too. The vegetables, I'm going to have to sneak them in, like maybe I'll make a stew. He'll eat a stew. And he'll eat the vegetables in the stew, but I'm going to try that. And then But see, if he goes back to working afternoons again, that'll be a little bit more difficult because he just brings sandwiches for his dinner. But I'm going to try. Can't hurt. And then I'm just going to really try my best. Bertie and I have decided we're not going to do water aerobics in January. It just didn't work out with our schedules. So we're going to wait till February to do that. And then I have to plan because tomorrow I'm going out to breakfast because my cousin's coming in tonight from on her way back from Minnesota back to Toronto. So she's going to spend the night tonight, and then she'll probably usually go out to breakfast, and then after breakfast she heads on home. You know that you're gone that long, you want to get home. I don't blame her. And then Jim and I and Bertie and Ron are meeting for dinner at the Outback to exchange our Christmas gifts with each other tomorrow too. So I'm eating out 2 meals tomorrow. But I'm going to put them on my menu. I'm going to go onto the restaurant app. So you're bouncing. We're on the Great Road here. I'm going to put it in my app, figure out what I'm going to eat. I'm going to stay within my points. I will use some of my weeklies tomorrow at the Outback because I love the Alice's Spring Chicken. I know I could get a steak for less points, but you know, I like to enjoy my life at the same time, and that's the whole reason for the weeklies, is to use them when you really need them, and I'm going to really need them. I can just get something light for breakfast. I think I'll just get some eggs and maybe some tomatoes instead of the hash browns. I always like these people that are going to the gym that they think that they're made of steel and they walk right in front of the car. But anyway, so curious to see it. We didn't have very many people here last week, but it looks like we have a better crowd this week. So we'll see. We'll just see how that comes about. So that's my plan, and I'm going to stick to it because this is my anniversary. A whole new year is going to start because 2020, I'm going to reach goal. My goal, mini goal, which is kind of a really optimistic goal, but I'm going to get as close as I can, is I want to get to Wonderland by Easter, which I think is either the last Sunday of March or the first Sunday in April. One of the two. And I have an extra day to lose weight next year because it's a leap year. There you go. So, but by my birthday, that's my goal, by my birthday, to get to a reasonable goal. I'm going to find another doctor. Not that I'm changing, I don't want you to think I'm changing doctors because I didn't get what I wanted to hear. The doctor we go to is about a 35 to 45 minute wait, or drive rather, to get to her. And her office staff is terrible. I had to get a refill of a prescription. I had to call 3 times because you can't ever talk to an actual person. You have to leave a message on a machine. And even if you call the front desk where they make the appointments, where you actually talk to a live person, they transfer you to the machine. So she's got a very rude staff. And the last 2 times I was in with her, I told her that I was thinking of leaving because of her staff. And she says, you know, I'm surprised to hear that, but I do hear it once in a while. I'm thinking you hear it quite often because you have a very rude staff. And we found a doctor that was within our network that is like 3 minutes from my house. So Jim's going to test him out, see if he likes him, because he's got an appointment first. So we'll see. And I'm hoping that a new doctor will be a little bit more realistic. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's go see how much damage I did this past Christmas week. Well, my week is going to be so much better because I had a pretty good weigh-in today. I had a gain. I'll admit I had a gain, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I put 1, 2, 3 snowmen on my little stickers here with a little heart and a little flower, and I put today, because today's the day I'm getting back on track. I'm going to focus on the good. The good is that I only gained 0.9. I'll take it. I put a turtle because to me that's staying the same, considering I had the 21st a 1-year-old birthday party. On the 22nd, a 16-year-old birthday party. The 23rd, I have my Eve of Christmas Eve dinner with my kids and my grandkids. On the 24th was Christmas Eve, and I had to eat then. And the 25th was Christmas Day, and we know we ate then. And then 26th was the day after Christmas, and my family came over and we celebrated that. And so yesterday I got back on track. So you figure out of the last 7 days, 6 of them I spent partying. And to gain only, and I'm going to say only, to gain only 0.9, that's very encouraging. And I'm still in the 70s. I was so afraid I was going to go into the 60s, and that was going to really be the debacle for me. So I lost 71.8 total. 71.8, see? My highest that I've lost is 81.2. So a little under 10 pounds gained over the past couple months. But that's in the past. The future is bright. And I'm going to have to wear shades, because I am determined that I'm going to get to my goal. I was rethinking it, but by my 4-year anniversary next year, I'm going to hit goal by my 4-year anniversary. I'm not going to be doing this year after year trying to lose weight. So, okay, let's go home and get back on track, because I'm definitely getting back on track. Okay, here's my menu plans for the week. Let me tell you, this was a little more difficult than I thought it would be. But anyway, this morning I started off, I had some bacon for 3 points. I had 2 eggs for 0. And I had a grapefruit and a cup of tea for 3 points. And then for lunch, I had a half of a Lender's plain bagel for 3 points. Laughing Cow cheese. I bought the wrong ones. These were 2 points rather than the ones I usually get, which were only 1. And then I had a banana and a cup of tea, so that was 5 points. And then for dinner, I had an extreme wellness wrap for 1 point. I had some holy guacamole for 3. Ounce of provolone for 4 points. 2 ounces of ham for 1 point. I had a portion size, I think it was 28 grams, so I measured them out, forget what it was. A pretzel crisp for 3 points. And I had spinach on my salad. On the sandwich, I forgot to put that on there. But that's 12 points. So I get 23 points a day. I ate 20. Usually on a Saturday, I eat the 20, plus I eat my 20 points of my weeklies. So I did excellent. Tomorrow, like I said, we're eating out twice. For breakfast, I've decided I'm going to have some scrambled eggs. I'm going to get a side of bacon. I think they're 5 points. I'm going to get rye toast dry, and then I'm going to put one of the little packets of jelly on it for 3 points. And I have a cup of tea. I'm figuring 8 points, although I think the eggs, I probably should figure some points for them, but I don't know. And then I want to just have an apple for lunch, because then we're going to the Outback for dinner. And I'm making a little bit of a compromise here. I usually get the Alice's Spring Chicken, but I looked it up and it's 31 points. So I thought, no. And I really like the baked potato, which is 13 points. So I am going to get the chicken on the Barbie, which is 4 points. And I'm going to have the baked potato. I'm going to enjoy it for 13 points. I'm going to bring a salad, but I'm going to bring my own dressing. I forgot to put the dressings. That's 1 point. I forgot to put that on there. I got to fix that. And then a loaf of bread with butter is 11 points. I'm not even going to eat half of a loaf. I'm going to just eat, because we slice it into 4 slices, and I just eat 1 slice. But I'm still going to count it as 6 points. So that's 23 points for my dinner, which is what I get for the whole day. So as you can see, I used 8 of my weeklies for Sunday. On Monday, I'm going to have a bowl of oatmeal, which is a half a cup of dry oatmeal for 4 points. And then I have a quarter cup of 2% milk for 1 point. I'm going to have a grapefruit and a cup of tea. For lunch, I plan on making myself a veggie platter with some dip for 3 points. I'm going to have an egg and a cup of tea for 0. And then I'm going to have a cheese stick for 3 points. Bought the wrong cheese sticks. I meant to get the ones that are 1 point. I grabbed the ones that are 3 points. So it's 6 points for my lunch. And for dinner, I'm going to have a piece of baked chicken. The reason I counted as 2 points is because when I cook it, I use a tablespoon of Italian dressing to season it. So the seasoning that I use is why I count my chicken as 2 points. I'm going to have a spinach salad. And on my salad, spinach salad, I'm going to have some feta and some dressing, which I'm going to equal out to 3 points. And I'm going to have a quarter cup of stovetop stuffing for 3 points. So my dinner is going to be 8 points. So it's a 19-point dinner. Or meal day, rather. On Tuesday, I'm going to have some pancakes and some syrup for 6 points. I have the Kodiak pancakes. I'm going to have a grapefruit, a banana, and a cup of tea for 6 points. For lunch, I'm going to have a BLT. I counted it as 5 points because the bread is 3 points for the 2 slices of bread and 2 points for the bacon. And I'm going to have some pita crackers with it for 3 points, and then I have the Simply Lemonade, sugar-free, for 1 point. So my lunch is 9 points. And then my dinner is an extreme wellness wrap for 1 point. I'm going to have spread it with holy guacamole. I'm going to put an ounce of provolone for 4 points, and then 2 ounces of ham. And then I forgot I put spinach on it too. And I probably have a pickle, but a pickle is 0 points anyhow. So that's a 9-point dinner. I'm 1 point over. I'm not going to worry about it. On Wednesday, I'm going to have eggs for breakfast. I'm going to make a scrambled egg omelet myself. I'm going to put a lot of vegetables in it, some spinach and green peppers and things like that. And I'm going to have one piece of toast with some jam for 6 points. And then for lunch, I'm going to have a half a cup of cottage cheese. I'm going to have some pineapple, and I'm going to have some more veggies and some dip. So that's a 6-point lunch. And for dinner, I'm going to make myself a stir fry. I'm going to have I'm going to split a packet of rice, you know, those 90-second rices that you put in the microwave, for 7 points, and some iced tea. So then that brings it to 21 points for that Wednesday. I screwed up, put Fridays before I got to do Thursday, so I got to do Thursdays first. Thursday, I'm going to have a hard-boiled egg. I'm going to have some bacon. I'm going to have a half of a Lender's bagel with some peanut butter. For lunch, I'm going to have some cottage cheese, some veggies, some dip. That's 6 points. And for dinner, we're going to have some sloppy joes. It's 2 points for half a cup. I have to look it up again to make sure of the sloppy joe sauce, and then 3 points for the ground sirloin that I use. The bun, I think, is 5 points. My app wasn't working when I wanted to look it up, so I have to fix that. I'm going to have a salad, and then I'm going to have some dressing on the side, so it's 11 points. So once again, my Thursday's a little bit over, but I have weeklies. That's what I plan on using them. And on Fridays, I don't eat very much anyhow. I'm going to have a waffle. I'm going to try out my new waffle iron that I got for Christmas. Okay, like I said, on Fridays, I don't eat very much, but I got a waffle iron for Christmas. I'm going to try like those little mini ones for 5 points. 1 point for my syrup and 0 for my banana and tea, so it'll be a 6-point breakfast. Just plan on having a veggie platter with a hard-boiled egg with some fruit and a dip, the vegetable dip rather, for 3 points. And for dinner, I'm just going to have a tuna fish sandwich on an extreme wellness wrap, have a side of vegetables with some Miracle Whip, and some of those pretzel crisps for 5 points. And so it's a 17-point day. My goals for the week are no snacking and to walk every day. Hopefully this will work for me, because this is my year. I keep telling you, I got to get out there. I got to get it out in the universe. It's my year. Well, I had a very successful day on plan. I was really happy. I followed my menu. It was hard. Let me tell you, it was hard. But you know what? Losing weight is not easy sometimes. And I'm determined. I really am determined. But what was I going to say? Oh, I know I told you I was going to do a recipe of the week. But I was just going from the stuff I had in the house, and when I went and grocery shopped after my meeting today, because I wanted to get healthy foods in the house, which I did. I got healthy foods in the house. I'm still in the mindset of just cooking the same way I always cook. So I have been looking for recipes in that. I have my Instapot and all that under the tree still. I don't take my decorations down until next weekend. So the following week, I'm going to use my recipe book to make something in the Instapot. So unless I change something on my menu this week, I don't see a recipe coming this week. But who knows? We'll see how many days I can actually stay on track following a recipe, or a menu rather. So we'll see. I'm determined though. I am determined. So my cousin Lynn's on her way here from leaving Minnesota, so she should be here pretty soon. I'm looking forward to seeing her, and then she goes back home tomorrow. And I'm feeling really good about myself. I'm feeling really good, positive, that I know that I'm back on track. I really do know I'm back on track. So I will see you guys in the morning. See you then. See you then.